Greetings, everyone. Another weekly update is available for review for statistical methods this fall semester. Hello again, everyone. This is your instructor, Charles Ansorgi. And as usual, the second slide includes some of the topics that are going to be addressed during this weekly update. You can see it's not going to be a particularly long one, since this is officially fall break here at the university. Fall break was initiated not too many years ago, and the reason primarily was to ensure that there would be the same number of Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays during the semester. Since Thanksgiving week, students are off on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If there would be another week when Monday and Tuesday students would have time off, that would make one week that would be free of any meetings for students or any classes for students. So this is a good time of year for both students and also for faculty to take a deep breath. And yours truly is taking a deep breath by going to New York for several days, where I can make a presentation on Long Island, where I started my teaching career about 48 years ago, a long time ago. I will be away from the office until roughly Tuesday evening, but I will be able to check emails, so in case there are some of you that want to try to reach me, you can do so. We are nearing the end of the second unit for this class. There is information regarding the normal distribution, which is absolutely critical to your understanding of the content for this final unit for the class, as well as for this unit. So be very familiar with the problems that involve the normal distribution, and be very familiar with the normal curve table so that you understand what's to be found in each one of the columns, and so you can use the various columns to solve a variety of different types of problems, many of which will be appearing on the second unit examination. Now you need to know that for the second unit there is some content that's in chapter 16 and 17 which you are not responsible for. It's not going to hurt you to read it, but it's not really going to be in section where I'll be asking questions on the examination or for the quizzes. Chapter 16, you don't have to read chapter 16 or section 16.6. In chapter 17, you're responsible for the first section, 17.1, but not, I repeat, not for 17.2, 17.3, and 17.4. All of these topics that are being omitted here are topics that are covered in upper level statistics courses that we offer in this department. What I need to do is to make this clear in the future syllabus for the class. I haven't done it for this time, and I apologize. That should have been done so it was clear. As you read material and complete problems and so on, please be thinking about ways to apply information that you are learning. There's going to be a real emphasis on the application of information for the second unit examination. And I urge you not to put off your review of the material until just the last day or couple of days before the assessments begin. I also suggest that you interact with others in the class to make certain that you are understanding the content of the class. Some information now about assessments. Quiz 2, you're going to have 48 hours to complete up to 3 attempts. It becomes available at 12:01 a.m. on Wednesday, October 28th. And it's actually Thursday morning. So it's 12:01 Thursday morning it's going to be. This is October 28th, and it needs to be completed by 12:01 a.m. on Saturday morning. I have completed for this second quiz for the test bank quite a few new questions, and I think that those are really going to be helpful to you as you prepare for the second unit examination that's going to follow by a couple of days. So you will have up to 3 attempts to complete 15 items for the quiz, and right now I think there's probably somewhere around 130 questions that happen to be in the item bank for the second unit for the class. I think that you're going to find that the questions that you're going to be answering for this Unit 2 quizzes are going to be very close in terms of difficulty and also wording to those that are going to be on the second unit examination. I think you'll find that the quizzes will be really very good preparation for the unit examination. And that second unit examination is going to be on Tuesday, November 2nd. It will be again from 6 a.m. in the morning until 10 p.m. at night. And you need to make sure that you contact your proctors so that they are aware of this date and so that they will be available. I have completed the examination. It is ready to go. It's not yet up on the Maple TA site, but it will be very soon. There will be 30 items that will be on this second unit examination. There is a class video that contains information regarding the topics and the approximate number of items. The time for this second examination is going to be same as for the first. That's 150 minutes. There are a few additional computations that are on this one, but they're still the same number of items. I think, however, even with the additional computations, most of you should be able to finish the exam in about 75 minutes. But there's double the amount of time. Hopefully by the time that the examination is scheduled, the problems that were experienced by about 10 students in the class will have been resolved. There is progress that's being made. The problem has been reproduced. Now they just simply have to come up with a solution to figure out why it's happening and what can be done to stop it from happening for those 10. Most of you didn't have any problems. There were 10, however, who did. And that's not a good situation for students that are already under stress because of completing the examination. On the DVD and then also on the Blackboard course site, there are some recommended dates for viewing the video content for both Units 2 and 3. I am in the process right now of finishing up the segmented portion for Unit number 3. I've been working on that for about the last 4 weeks. And now most of the videos have been prepared. I still have to write HTML code to describe the different segments for this final unit for the class. But those are suggested viewing dates for the third unit, and then also we're just about finished for Unit number 2. So you should be closing in on the last of the classes to be able to view, or the last of the video segments. So as I said, there were 10 students that experienced delays advancing from one question to the next for both the quizzes and for the unit exams. And hopefully things are going to be fixed by the time that the second examination is scheduled. For some odd reason, it seems that problems are more likely to come up after noon. And maybe that's associated with the time of day where it happens to be busy. So by October 28th, I will let you know if there's any particular guidelines that are recommended for completing the quizzes and then also for the unit examination to avoid delays. And I have just one last slide to share with you. This is a picture that I took in Yosemite. I don't think I shared this one yet. What you're seeing in the background there is Half Dome in Yosemite National Park, and I found a location where there was this lovely framing of that beautiful site on a day when there was not a cloud in the sky. It was an absolutely gorgeous day in the national park, one of the national parks that's highly recommended. If you've never been there, see if you can be there at some point in your lifetime. It's a great, great national park. Well, that's it for this weekly update. I hope that you're all enjoying this fall break. So long, everyone.